parties will file ng joint manifestation that nag-enter tayo sa MOA na ito at ang intention ng lahat ng parties is to build the common station. Pagkatapos po ng SM will sign a waiver that si MRT-7 po at si Agila can do their designs at hindi po niya i-enforce yung TRO. Para pagkatapos na po yung ating mga designs, then doon na po natin ipapalift yung ating TRO. So, yung paglifting po ng TRO will come afterwards pa po, but in the meantime, lahat po tayo ay pwede nang gumawa ng ating mga detailed engineering designs, pwede na po tayong mag-finalize ang ating mga disenyo, at ang end goal po nito is malift yung TRO at start po yung construction ng common station.
Alright. But the lifting of the TRO will have to come first before we actually build.
Yes, yes.
The 200 million that SM paid will not be returned. They're not asking for it.
No, they're not.
Will they get tax credits certificate for that?
Yeah, there's some consideration. Meron po kasing consideration, hindi naman po yung donation eh. So, ang ibabalik po namin sa kanila is yung naming rights po for the SM. For SM. So, hindi po yung donation, so wala po yung tax credits.
Okay. So, in effect, they will get their naming rights.
Yes. Nakalagay po dun sa MOA that bagamat hindi pa po final yung final po na pangalan ng ating common station, nakalagay po doon na talaga i-enforce po na SM yung 200 million na kanilang binayad. At magkakaroon po talaga ng some sort of i-affix po yung name ng SM sa ating common station.
Sa enlarged common station, maglalagay ba kayo ng shopping malls? I'm sorry, sa stores?
Hindi po ang gobyerno maglalagay doon ng mga stalls, pero meron po tayong tinatawag na concession agreement with, for example, MRT-7 at nakalagay po sa kanilang concession agreement na pwede sila mag-development rights po sa kanilang space. Pwede po sila maglagay ng stalls.
It's not the maximum amount yung sinasabi nito. The reason I ask this is because sisigit na naman yung station ninyo, common station ninyo, which is a problem here in Ayala. Pagpasok mo.
Opo. Intindihan po namin, sir. Pero po nakalagay po doon sa ating MOA that bagamat pwede silang maglagay ng mga commercial stalls, pero po na-maintain na certain level of area, of space. Pwede po maglagay ng stalls, pero hindi po pwede i-kompromiso yung movement, yung comfort ng mga pasahero. Meron pong maximum level lang of stalls that they can put in there.
Meron pong nakadefine dun sa contract, which they have worked on with all the parties and they all agree, na a certain measurement, which I believe is 15 may certain level of service. May measurement doon na hindi nila pwedeng lagyan ng commercial area, which is already na-measure na po yun, na yun yung dapat na dinadaanan ng tao na big enough, no, na hindi lalagyan. Outside of that, they can build their commercials.
Meron po tayong limit na dapat 1.8 square meters per person ang area. Isang tao po na dadaan doon, we will try to ensure that at least meron siyang 1.8 square meters na movability. Para po sa
comfort. Yung 1.8 square meters, how comparable is that sa regional standard?
That's a certain international level po yun, level of service, na we ask our parties, MRT-7, LRMC, and Ayala to maintain yung ganong certain level of comfort.
So presumably that will be more areas, more spacious than what we see now in Ayala.
Opo, we've learned our lesson po, sir, from MRT-3. So, nililimit na po namin yung number of stalls that will be constructed there, and we also have to certain movability po for our consumer. Kasi we expect po during peak time na 40,000 passengers per hour will be crossing our common concourse. So,
aircon ba yun or natural ventilation?
Oo. Open and closed.
That will have to be determined dun sa detailed
engineering design.
So it could be basta passenger comfort, passenger safety.
Yung mga walkalator.
Yes, meron naman. Kasama yung mga.
If you see po the drawings,
may banyo ba sa wala?
may banyo po. Oo po naman po.
Libre libre for the passengers.
Of course.
Okay.
How about the interchange project of DPWH? What will happen?
Yes. Magbasa na sila ng message.
But they have also been, yun na nga, that's why we're all working here together. Kasama na po yun sa plano that it will work hand in hand with the common station.
Interchange po ba siya or underpass?
Underpass po siya.
Magbasa
So to give way to the common station, ng magandang loob po ang DPWH na instead of the original plan to build a flyover, they gave way to the common station. Now they're making an underpass. So naka-incorporate na po sa drawing, sir, yung aming plans for DPWH, pati po yung mga poste, yung mga locations, para po hindi ma-impede yung traffic going to Trinoma, hindi ma-impede ang traffic going to SM North. Lahat po yung pinag-isipan namin before we sign this MOA.
Pero that made it all the more expensive because underpass.
Si DPWH po ang nakakaalam sa funding requirements po nila.
Last na lang po, na-consider na rin po ba effect on fares? Kasi yun yung kinakatakot ng mga commuters. Sabi nila, parang feeling nila in the end, it will be disadvantageous because we have, several businessmen working.
Baka po si GMD, you would want to answer that.
No, but I think we should focus first on the benefits and the fact that this project moved forward and how many passengers. We're actually for the Department of Transportation, we are proud of this particular signing because if we left it where we found it, which was in a TRO, it would not have moved and we would not have a common station for all these 3 lines, which was initiated and thought of only when there were 2 lines to connect. In the beginning, there was only line 3 and line 1 to connect. Then MRT7 came into the picture. That cannot start this project, their project, because they don't know where one of their stations would be, which is supposed to be the common station. And ngayon po na gumalaw ito, and we're putting the passenger comfort at the prime priority. When we got all the principal stakeholders together, we asked them to put the passenger in the prime priority before the business interest. Of course, it will be there, and government should be an enabler for businesses. Okay lang yan, pero kailangan, as gobyerno, we have, and I think that we have done our part in protecting the passengers' voice and the passengers' rights on international standards, learning from lessons of before, in designing a station that has been long, parang worthy of the Filipinos. We want the Filipinos to be able to travel and commute in dignity and in comfort. That's where we're going. The end goal is to, hopefully, Secretary Tugade wants nga the level of other countries that we all dream of. When the ones in suits and corporate clothes are riding our trains, riding our public transport. So we are slowly working to get to that goal. And this is part of that step. So we're hoping to finish this actually in April 2019, knowing that the different steps that has to come into play. Medyo mabilis yung target na yun. But the Secretary does not want to move it because he wants to set a deadline. Not just also for us in government, to meet the deadlines and make projects move fast and work for the people. When there's delay, talo yung taong bayan eh. Kaya talagang minumove natin yung mga projects.
House to investigate the project, and also they are exploring seeking help from the SC. Kasi nga medyo hindi sila in favor, iba-ibang group. What do you say?
Yeah, we're open to all the other opinions. The consultation for this common station project and all the other projects will happen kasi it's also part of the requirements to get the detailed engineering designs. That's really part of the steps. The constituents, the LGUs will have to be permits will have to be secured, they will have to be consulted, and the DOTR will do that. Thank you so much. Thank you.